Crispy fried potatoes and eggs make up this popular omelette tortilla recipe, perfect for picnic parties or even a brunch. This omelette is also known as tortilla español in Spain. So let's learn how to make this. This is a very easy recipe, so I've listed all the ingredients in the description box. To start with, take a white pan and place it on the heat. Add some oil to the pan, preferably olive oil. If you do not have, any oil would do. I have about 2 large potatoes chopped or maybe say diced into square cubes and thinly sliced so that they can crisp up in the oil that I'm frying. These thinly sliced potatoes not just crisp up but they also are easy to cook and they actually cook faster this way. Fry them for about 2 to 3 minutes without any seasoning till they are nicely golden brown or start to crisp up. Keep frying them for about 2 to 3 minutes on a medium low flame. Do not increase the flame to the high or else the potatoes will stay raw and have a golden exterior. Once your potatoes are starting to turn into gold, it's time to add the next ingredient. The next ingredient should be your onions. The onions are finely chopped here. You can use a food processor or you can just finely chop them with your knife. Add them into the rice potatoes and cook them evenly. Just stir fry the onions till they lose their pink color and are transparent. After your onions are done, add a cup of chopped spinach. Spinach is just going to add some dimension to the color and the nutrient value to this dish. Saute the spinach till it's well cooked. Add the seasoning, salt and pepper and then give it a good stir. Adding spinach is totally optional, it depends upon your taste. You could replace it with cheese, tomatoes, whatever you feel like. Once your potatoes are cooked, set it aside so that it can come to the room temperature as we're going to add this to the eggs. Take a clean bowl and crack 5 eggs. If you have large eggs, then 5 should be suffice. If you have smaller ones, then please go for 6 eggs. Take the broken half of the leftover eggshell and use it to scoop out the bit of the eggshell that is in your egg. This is a very clever method of removing eggshells from the raw egg. Once you have all your eggs in, just give it a good whisk and keep it aside. You can use an egg beater or just a fork would do. Add in the potato mix to the eggs that we had kept aside. By this time it should be at the room temperature. Mix the potatoes and the eggs very well and let the potatoes soak all the egg. Give a good 10 minutes break to our eggs and the potatoes before we cook them. After 10 minutes, place a pan on heat. I'm using the same pan which I had used to cook the potatoes. Add a little bit of olive oil again. If not, you can again use butter or any other oil you have. Spread the oil evenly on the pan because this time we are going to make the omelette. Once your oil is hot, place the egg mixture evenly on top of the heated oil. Spread our omelette batter evenly. Do not let the potatoes sit in one corner. Distribute your potatoes evenly so that every bite you have the feel of a potato and those caramelized onions. Once your omelette is set, place the heat on a low medium and add a lid on top and cook it for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, the base of your omelette should be ready, but it's now time to flip it and cook the other side as well. Place a plate on top of your pan and carefully flip the omelette on the pan. Make sure you do not burn your hands. Slide it upside down back into the pan and place a lid on top and cook it for another 10 minutes. Make sure that your flame is always on a low medium so that you do not undercook or overcook your omelette. After 10 minutes, take the lid off and your omelette should be done on both the sides. Keep the serving platter on top of your pan and flip the egg once again on your serving dish. And that's it. Your omelette is ready to be served. The Spanish omelette is such a classic dish that the ingredients are so easy to be found in your pantry or in your refrigerator. So even if you have eggs, potatoes, salt and onion, this could be one heck of a brunch for you. The traditional Spanish version actually has deep fried potatoes and deep fried onions. But to make the healthier option, I have used spinach and shallow fried my my potatoes and onions. Now, yes, I have placed those cherry tomatoes on top. It's just because they look good. So I hope you have enjoyed my today's recipe, and I'm sure you will give this try. And if you do, then please write in the comments and let me know how it turned out for you. Thank you for watching. This is Ritika, your Bakasan Mama, signing off.